Yeah, I'm going to get you. All right, time to get started. No questions on the homework? Kaylee. 27. Oh, yeah, if I'm not mic'd up, I'll tell you what happened to him later. 27. All right, 27. Use the polynomial. Oh, the polynomial has f has only real zeros. Use the graph to factor it. Oh, well, this little indicator means I should probably go with my calculator. I have such a calculator. Let's see if they got an updated version of that. Where'd it go? No kidding. Anyway, is it coming up? I don't think so. There. Now it's booting up. So, how many answers are going to be on this to make it equal to 0? 3. Now, whether they're all real or not, that's a different story. So, go to y equals, clear it out, 2x caret 3 minus 25.4x squared plus 3.02x plus 24.75. All right. That looks all right, doesn't it? Okay, graph. Oh, I need to go out to like 25. Don't I? Yeah. Okay. All right. Negative 25 to 25. And 25. Just make sure I get them all. Y's I don't really care about. I'll go from negative 10 to 10. There we go. Should change them a scale. Too many. Oh, there's 1, 2. 3. Oh, what's this one out here all by itself? I gotta change my window, can't I? It looks about like 15 out there. And negative 5. So I'll change my x's to go from like negative 5 to 15. Maybe I can see a little bit better. And maybe I should go by 5s, huh? Sure, 5s are wild. Why not? Who? Scale 5s. All right. So I guess I'll just start on the left and work my way right, huh? Second, calculate 0. Left bound, negative 5. Right bound, 0. Guess negative 2. There's one of them at negative 0.9. Second, calculate 0. From 0 on the left, 5 on the right. 2.5 is the guess. 1.1. Nice. Finally, anybody get the last one, or do I have to do it myself? Oh, man, you guys are getting heavy. 0, 10 to 15. Guess a 12.869753. I'm just playing. Go. 12.5. All right. I have the x-intercepts. How do I write them to match my polynomial? Who do I go to in a time of need? Who is doing that? Who? Thomas? How do I write negative 0.9 as a factor? Thank you. X plus 0.9. How do I write 1.1 as a factor? No, that's not what it said. This one has decimals in it, so there are going to be decimals in my solution. How do you write 1.1 as a nice? And now comes x minus 12.5. Now there's a problem. If I multiply the lead terms, I get x cubed, not 2x cubed. I just can't randomly put a 2 out in front. No, I can't. You have to have a mathematical reason. Yeah, I can turn them all into fractions. I only need one of them as a fraction, don't I? Yeah, 12 and a half. It's x minus 25. Excuse me. Thank you. Over 2. What? Get the 2 out of the 9/10? Well, I could. Except when I multiply out the front, I get 2x cubed. When I multiply out the back, I need something close to 25. So it seemed obvious to go with this one. This wasn't my idea. It was somebody in second hours. So the final answer would be x plus 0.9 times x minus 1.1. And then this, you put in the denominator, you put in front, 2x minus 25. And I think it works. Now, my administrative assistant got this one correct. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this one right here. Yep, you bet. That was fun. I rather enjoy starting my day off with that problem. Drew? Synthetic division. Well, like on 20, what? 21? 23? Well, you could. Oh, no, if you look at the graph, what'd you get for one of them? -3/4? Well, then you got the 8, the 18, the 45, and the 27. I use synthetic division a lot. 8, -6, 12, 3, -9, 36, -27, and 0. So that leaves me with 8x squared. And the reason I do that is because I have a quadratic program on my calculator. 36. All right. 30. Getting pretty good at that thing. I haven't had this, but not even a year yet, this tablet. Nice. Well, I take it back. I took somebody else's first. Oh, wow.
Didn't you still have like pictures?
Yeah, I still have them. I haven't got them out yet. Things crash when I bring those out, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. I haven't figured it out yet. So what'd you get for the quadratic? 8, 12, and 36. What? What? When you put in 8, 12, and 36, what do you got in the quadratic? -3/4 plus what? 1.9i? And then the negative?
Yeah.
Now solutions? Or are you supposed to factor it? I think now you just find the solutions, don't you? Huh? Well, it's to the third power, right?
Yeah.
I got 1 right there, and these 2 make 3.
Where's the one there?
This one right here. This is -3/4.
Tell you that?
Well, yeah, no, you told me that one.
How does 8?
It's where it graph crossed the x-axis.
Oh.
Okay. Nice. Are we moving on? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Good. All right, ready to move on? I've only got a few. Since we've done these, and those, we'll finish up the section. And then just do a few problems. I just got 2 word problems to do, don't I?
Yep.
Constructing a crate. This one is only important because I think it's on your test. And your test will be after Thanksgiving.
We won't have a test Friday, will we?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
Good.
Okay, maybe. Oh, that's right. You're bringing me back a meat. Okay. X. It says a shipping crate is to be constructed from 24 feet of 2x2 lumber. That means, well, actually 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. 2x2 is a stretch. And it has square ends of length X. Determine the values that result in the volume of 4 feet. It says see exercise 42 of 3.1. We did that one on purpose, actually. So what's the 4 have to do with anything? 4 equals what? Yeah, length times width times height. What is the, I don't know, length and width and height of this box? Well, we know the x is the length, right, or the width. 4 equals x times w, and x is the height, right? XWX. So, what's the 24 have to do with? Do you remember? 24 feet? Huh? Yeah, that's when you add up all the sticks. The length of the sticks has to be 24. Well, how many sticks are there? Here's W. Well, on one end, there's 4 x's, aren't there? X, X, and X. On the other end, there's an X, an X, an X, and an X. How many x's are there? 8 x's. How many W's? 1, 2, 3, 4 W's, right? Plus 4W, and that has to equal your perimeter, which is 24. So, I don't know, 6 equals 2x plus W, if you divide everything by 4. And now you put in the equation. Now you have your equation. 4 equals x times 6 minus 2x times x. How do you solve an equation when you multiply everything out? Because you end up with like 6x squared minus 2x to the 4th. How do you solve that? What? Yeah, move the 4 over, set it equals 0. And what's the first, like when you have no idea what else to do, what's the first thing you should do? Factor it, or some people want to just go to the graph. Third, where? Oh, yeah, third, thanks. Okay. So you should factor, or you should just graph it out, shouldn't you? Figure it out. Well, you can try, but are you pretty good at factoring cubes? Oh. Hey, did anybody ask you about your table? Nice. I told him about that. Yeah? Let's see. Let's see. X has to be between what two numbers? Well, yeah, between 0 and 24, but it can't be any bigger than 3, can it? Because you got 6 minus 2x equals w, so x can't be bigger than 3, can it? So I'm going to make that my window. Window from 0 to 3. There's always a restriction in story problems. 0 to 3. I'll go by ones. Graph. Oh, there's one. And there's another one. Well, you don't have to because I'm looking for the x-axis. I'm not looking at how high and how low it goes. I'm just looking for the x-axis. So this one, what do you think that one is? Yeah, I think it's 1. And it works. The other one, second, calculate 0, 2 to 3, 2.5. 2.73. So there's 2 answers. And somebody goes, what does that mean? I go, I don't understand what it means. What does it mean? It means that you can have a box with the dimensions 1 by 1 by whatever, 4, and that'll give you the volume of 4 cubic feet. Or you got the dimensions 2.73, 2.73. I don't know. What's 6 minus 5.4? 0.6, something like that. Yeah. So, and that will give you a volume of 4. Pretty nifty. That's why math is so much fun. It's like, pop bottles. They hold what? Whatever, how many ounces, but there's different sizes and shapes of them. Same volume. Fantastic. That was fun. Should we try another?
Yeah.
We should.
Is it brain break time?
Is it brain break time?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I got 2 more examples to do, so we'll do a brain break, and then we'll do this example next. All right, we are not facing anybody this time because it's too embarrassing. So just stand up and face the front of the room. Should I pause this or just let it go? I'll just let it go. Camera might want to do it. So take your right foot, stand on your left foot, take your right foot, stick out in front of you, and go in a clockwise motion. Okay? Now, imagine in front of you a big chalkboard and take your right hand and make a reverse C. Okay? How'd that go?
A little bit.
Stop my foot.
There you go. That wasn't bad. Oh, that was a reverse C. There, that was a reverse C. That was a little harder than I thought. All right, now take your left foot and go counterclockwise. And take your left hand and make a large S.
Oh, man.
Nope, I started side to side.
There you go.
I went
Yeah.
side to side.
So that's how you're wired. Now for the last one, there you go. DVP got it. Nice job. For the last one, take your head and rotate it clockwise. And this is why we're not facing anybody. Take your tongue and go trace around your lips counterclockwise. Head clockwise, lip or tongue counterclockwise around your lips. That's hard, I know. Anyway, that's kind of hard. It's kind of weird how some people can't do the S and some people can do the C. Some people can't do anything.
This is pretty easy.
I can do the C to lips, so I can't do the S.
And then I had somebody, first hour, they were still doing the head one. About 20 minutes later, I was like, okay, it's time to move on. But, yeah, that was pretty fun. I'm not sure what that one's called. I don't remember. But I didn't see the redhead kid on that one. It was a different class. Bigger kids. Football-sized kids. You know what I mean? Big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Story saying, 2 more to do. Ready? To be constructed in shape of, what is a right circular cylinder? Yeah, it's a cylinder. It stands up tall. Okay? Right circular means it's not slanted. And this one, it says it has an altitude of 10 feet. And then it says, with a hemisphere attached to each end of it, well, if you attach a hemisphere at each end, what geometric shape would that be? 2 half spheres or 1 complete sphere. And it says determine the radius, which is x. So the resulting volume is 27 pi cubic feet. Well, this x and this x have to be the same, don't they, since they match up together? What is the volume of a cylinder? Oh, just look it up in your book. Pi r squared h. Very good. The volume of a sphere. Very good. 4/3 pi r cubed. Now, what's h in the problem? Yeah, the height of the cylinder, so that would be what? 10? So I have 10 pi r squared plus 4/3 pi r cubed minus 27 pi equals 0. Now all I have to do is solve that. Now what's the restriction on x? X probably isn't going much past, well anyway, we'll worry about that later. How do you solve that equation? Yeah, you can divide every single term by pi. There are 4 terms, and then I'll rearrange it. So I have 4/3 r cubed plus 10 r squared minus 27 equals 0. I could take it and make it 4r cubed plus 30r squared minus 87 equals 0. What's 3 times 27? 81. Thanks. I was off by a little bit. The 8? That's the 10. Okay? So, what we gotta get to the graph somehow. Anybody know how to factor that? Nope.
No, let's just graph it.
Let's graph it out. 4 x cubed plus 30 x squared minus 81. Could. I want to see if I can get by with it. I'll be a little lazy on my window. Zoom 6. 1 negative, 2 negative, 1 positive. Do you think the radius can be negative? No. So I'll Google it. Second, calculate 0. And I'll go from left on the 0 to right to the 10. In the middle, I'll hit a 5, and I'll see the answer is going to be 1.5. Your flashing dot? Ooh. You don't have to know where it's at. Yeah. You got to guess between the 2 numbers you picked. I want to look at the x's when I do that. So it looks like the radius has to be what? Radius has to be 1.5. And I believe it's in feet, isn't it? Nice.
What number was that?
That was this one, constructing a storage tank. Yeah. Nice. Last one, coming off the homework. What's wrong? The radius can't be negative in this problem. Those are giving us negative x's. All right. Let's see. Where am I at? So I can find it quickly. I need to go to problem number 30 or 40, I believe. Because that one didn't transfer. Where's 40? There we go. I'm not sure what that's going to shoot to. Oh, here we go. 40. It says use a graph. You got to read the questions carefully. Use a graph to determine, I'm doing 40, the number of non-real solutions of the equation. How many solutions are there total? 4. There are 4 total. What's non-real mean? Huh? Imaginary. Do they cross the x-axis? No. Non-reals do not cross the x-axis. They do not cross the x-axis. Something like that. What about real ones? Do they cross the x-axis? Yeah, they're real numbers. So real ones cross the x-axis. So it looks like the x-axis is pretty well involved in this. So we need to take this equation, and how can we change it so it is set up for the x-axis? Yeah. You see a common theme here with getting it set equals 0? That's because the x-axis is where the equation equals 0. Y equals 0 there. Equals 0. Now I just put this equation in. See how many times it crosses the x-axis. Subtract that from 4. I should have a winner on my hands. X to the 4th. X caret 4. Somebody's doing a brain break out there with their tongue. Minus. I just saw him go by. Sicko. 2.6 x squared plus 1.1 x plus 1.5. Whew, that's a lot of work for an answer, wasn't it? What, 12, 15 button? Yeah, there it is. Graph. Go to, syntax error, can't be. Say it's not so. Oh, minus. Graph. 1, 2. Oh, is that tangent?
No.
How can we tell? Zoom in. Zoom in. Dun, 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 dun. 1 reel, 2 reels, and
Wait, get the.
you press zoom in, then press enter. Oh, then you did it wrong.
Oh, it worked.
2 reel. So how many non-reel?
1 or 2.
2. They always come in pairs. Remember the double date? They always come in pairs.
That question just asked to find out how many real and how many not real.
Yeah, can you read? Use a graph to determine the number of non-real solutions. Good. All right. So you're supposed to go from 29 to 39 odd. Right here circled. 2 non-reals. What page are we on?
248 and 249.
248 to 49. 29 through 39 odd. All right?